Welcome back to Daily Finance News, your trusted source for the latest updates and insights from the world of finance. I'm your host, and in today's episode, we'll be discussing an interesting trend in the lending market. As U.S. banks pull back, private equity firms are stepping up their lending activities. Join us as we delve into the details and analyze the implications of this shift in the lending landscape. Our top story today focuses on the changing dynamics of the lending market. Can you provide us with more insights? Absolutely. We have observed a significant shift in the lending landscape, with private equity firms increasingly filling the void left by U.S. banks. As regulatory and economic factors impact traditional lending institutions, private equity firms have recognized an opportunity to step in and meet the financing needs of businesses and individuals. What are the primary factors driving this shift? Several factors contribute to this shift. Firstly, increased regulatory scrutiny has led banks to tighten their lending standards, making it more challenging for some borrowers to obtain financing. Secondly, the low interest rate environment has compressed bank margins, prompting them to reassess their risk appetite. Lastly, the emergence of alternative lending platforms has provided borrowers with additional options outside of traditional banking channels. How are private equity firms capitalizing on this opportunity, and what role are they playing in the lending market? Private equity firms are deploying significant capital to fill the lending gap. They are leveraging their substantial financial resources and flexibility to provide financing solutions to a wide range of borrowers, including businesses in need of growth capital, distressed companies, and individuals seeking personal loans. Private equity firms typically have a higher risk tolerance than traditional banks, allowing them to offer loans with more lenient terms and potentially higher interest rates. This opens up opportunities for borrowers who may not meet the strict criteria set by traditional lenders. What are the implications of this trend, both for borrowers and the broader lending market? The increased involvement of private equity in lending presents both advantages and considerations. On the positive side, it offers borrowers greater access to capital, particularly for those who may have difficulty obtaining financing from traditional sources. It also injects competition into the lending market, potentially leading to more favorable terms and greater innovation. However, there are also considerations to keep in mind. Private equity lending often comes with higher interest rates and fees, reflecting the increased risk and flexibility offered by these firms. Borrowers need to carefully evaluate their options, considering their financial situation and long-term repayment ability. As we conclude today's episode, the rise of private equity lending amidst the pullback of U.S. banks highlights the evolving dynamics in the lending market. Private equity firms are capitalizing on regulatory and economic changes to provide financing solutions to a broad range of borrowers. We will closely monitor this trend and its impact on borrowers and the lending industry. Thank you for sharing your valuable insights on this topic. That wraps up today's edition of Daily Finance News. We hope you found our analysis of the private equity lending trend informative. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll bring you more compelling stories and market updates from the world of finance. Until then, take care and stay informed.